Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is December 2nd, 2021. Let's look at market and see what stocks we can buy. So we'll do a quick market update, look at beaten down stocks, look at great stocks to buy in Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P 500, Russell 1000 big cap stocks, Russell 2000 small cap stocks, and also look at stocks below 200-day moving average and improving in near term. These could be great buys. And let's also look at stocks with a high short ratio. And we can also look at stocks that are about to get bankrupted and take it from there. So with that, as you can see here, from a market action perspective, this is actually Thursday's market action. So we had a good day in Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's up 617 points today. That's a great move here. And Nasdaq is also up nicely here, up 127%. And S&P 500 also up nicely, 64%. So it's a great rally today, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. So with that, we got some great news here. We got stock futures dip here ahead of November jobs report, and also DD, Chinese company, it announces plans to delist from from USA. So we got to watch out this carefully. Probably DD is not a big news here, but job report we have to look at this and see what we can make out. And then you got Senate here. They pass a bill to prevent government shutdown, and they're sending it to Biden. That could be good news here. And we have our friend Elon Musk. He's exercising more options here to sell Tesla worth 1 billion. So Tesla might come down a little bit. That could be a good buying opportunity. And then you got here Apple shares fall down on the fears of iPhone demand weakening. I think as Apple comes down, it could be a good one to slowly accumulate. And then you got your Marvel stock. It surges 16% after the earnings. It's a great 5G play. I think at this point we should wait a little bit and buy when it's a little down. And then you got DocuSign here. DocuSign is a great stock, but it plunged 30% here. A lot of people are, going on premises, signing the mortgage papers, on the spot. That's why demand for DocuSign is a little bit low. Last year was a banner year for DocuSign. It's coming down. I think at these levels it could be a good buy here. I know DocuSign is also doing great job. And then you got here Ulta Beauty. Stock rallies after the Q3 beat here. I think we should buy Ulta on the down days here and wait for a little pullback and then buy. So with that, now we'll jump in and look at futures market here from Thinkorswim. As you can see here, after a nice rally today, market is giving things back a little bit. As you can see here, a little bit negative, not too much, just minus 4.5. And even Nasdaq is down a little bit, 26 points here after a nice rebound here. And same story with the Dow Jones is up 11 points here. Let's see how it stacks up as we go into the mornings and take it from there. And Russell is also weaker, as you can see here. Still there are good bargains. I would say, don't rush into buying. Instead buy slowly, because all these inflation jitters can really cause some havoc as you go forward. That's why there is no need to rush. Look at great stocks, buy them slowly, and then take it from there. And now we'll go into the bond market here and see what bond markets are telling us. So as you look at the bond here, so bonds are up a little bit, which is okay. But let's look at the interest rates here. Interest rates are also up, so this can cause a little bit trouble. As you can see here, when bond and interest rates goes higher a little bit, stock market will come down a little bit. As you can see here, oil is coming. It's going a little bit higher now. Good fall, as you can see here. I think there are great stocks in oil patch that we can buy. And gold is a good buy these days. As you can see here, gold has fallen down deeply. Anytime gold does this, it's a good time to pick up some gold here and take it from there. And now finally we'll look into our VIX here and skew and see what's going on there. So with that, let's jump in here to skew here. All right, let's quickly look at the skew. All right, so as we look through the skew here, skew is very important to watch out. Look, skew is around 151, a little bit too high for me. I would typically like skew to be below 150. Right now it's 151. That's why that may be some more, down days here. If the skew is below 140 or so, no big deal. Stock will rally a little more. Skew being above 150 here, we got to watch out a little carefully. And then we'll look at this. I know it could be a eye chart here. We'll try to look at this and go from there. Also it's good to look through here to look at the market breadth here. We'll not go into too much detail here. As you can see here today, at one point stock rallied really hard here. The tick is jumped up near really high here, so then it came down a little bit. So as you see here, it's good to watch tick to see the market volume and the order flow. As the tick goes higher, that tells you stock market is jumping up and down. Good trading opportunities. If you're S&P 500 future trader, it always pays to watch out skew and trade accordingly. And then we got your VIX here. As you can see here, VIX jumped up off late. It's around $27 or so right now. So as VIX jumps up, you got to be a little bit careful and trade carefully. That tells you, stock market is crashing a little bit. As S&P 500 futures go down, VIX goes up. It's good to watch the dynamics here and go from there. And also, as you see here, as market crashes, we got AUD JPY, ETF here, or the currency that's also crashing a little bit. It's good to watch the dynamics between the stock market, which is S&P 500, the VIX itself, and the currency, which is typically AUD JPY. It's good to watch the dynamics here. That tells you a lot about how the market functions, along with the tick as well as skew. It kind of gives you a barometer of what's going on. It's good to keep an eye on these market internals and take it from there. So with that, what we'll do is now we'll jump into the ETF here, look at what's going on and go from there. As you look through here, let's jump into ETF. So we got here major ETFs. As you look through here from a major ETF perspective, Dow Jones Industrial Average did well today, up 1.8%. EEM, which is emerging market, that also did well. Generally, all these major indices did very well today. Still, as you can look at the RSI is still low. There is still great opportunity to buy at these levels. We still have a lot of bargains. And then look at the index as well as sector here. As you look through, let's also sort this by volume to get the top volume on the top here. There we go. So we got all the major indices did very, very, very well today. As you scan through here, gold is a little down here today, and we got everything else is up. So yesterday gold was up a little bit, today gold is down. As market rallies, gold comes down a little bit, as you can see here. So overall, I think we are in a good shape. As you look through here from a RSI perspective, high RSI is pretty much low as of now. There is great bargain, so we should look at some bargain and go from there. As you look through here from a major trend perspective, we got, I think it's also sorted. Let's quickly sort this again. All right, so we got clean energy doing not so great today. As you can see here, it's in a good shape. You should be able to buy some clean energy stocks at these levels here. And semiconductor did pretty much nicely here. It's too hot right now. We should wait a little bit for a pullback here. And we got Bitcoin here, Ethereum did not so great today, a little bit down, but overall it's doing very well as you can see here. On the other hand, Bitcoin itself, GBTC, is a good time to buy now with the RSI a little bit lower. And we got other ETFs here like human genomics up a little bit, and we got solar here. Solar is down as you can see here. Solar is a good one to buy at these levels here, given RSI is just 37 here. Good, there are good opportunity to buy great solar stocks at these levels here. And then you got your cloud did very well. Blockchain, as you can see here, did not so great here. That's why in the crypto area, there are good stocks to buy at these levels here. So with that, let's jump in and look at the overall stock market and see what we can make out here. So with that, here we got major stock ticker symbols here. So what we'll do is we'll look at all the stocks here with the volume greater than 1 million shares traded, and let's look at stocks that are fallen down today big time. As you can see here, we got TANH here, TAN Tech Holdings, just $27 million market cap here. Look, it dropped big time, 57% on a huge volume. It's more than twice the normal monthly average here. So as you can look through here, it's been down all along, and institutions are selling, stock is falling. Unless you're a contrarian, you would not go into this stock here. And then you got Kirkland here. Kirkland stock used to do very well last year. This year it's not doing great, down most of the times as you can see here. RSI is very low, and it's got 580 million shares here. Sales change 1 year is positive. This could be okay to slowly buy as a contrarian. They got a little bit higher debt to equity ratio. Again, fundamentals are not good, but if you're looking for a bounce play and you're a contrarian, you could buy some. So with that, what we'll do is we'll look at the better stocks here with the low RSI here and positive gross margin, so that way we weed out some of these low quality stocks. As you look through here, now we're getting some good quality stocks with nice gross margin. We should be able to look at some of these names here and buy them. Look, we got all set. We've been watching this for a while here. Nice insider institution buying, but stock has been dropping off. It may be okay to slowly look at AEI here, all set home, and see if we can buy slowly. But it's been stuck at the same price for a while now. It has some movement, but not too much. And then you got here NC, one of my favorite stock here, down 15%. It could be a great buy. Fintech has been dropping off late. This is one of the better stocks in the fintech area. It may be okay to slowly buy some Encino here. Given nice sales growth, nice gross margin, I think it's a good one here. And then you got Elastic, one of my favorite stocks here. It's a nice big data type play here. Stock is down big time. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin. I think this is a great buy at these levels here. And EHang is one of my favorite trading stocks here. I trade this lot of times. Anytime this falls down like this, it's always a great buy. This always comes back with a vengeance in a couple months. And then you got a few more here. Catapult, this is also good trading stocks, goes up and down wildly, also has a high short ratio as you can see here. And then you got a few more. I like DAQ Energy, also nice solar play here from China. This also goes up nicely at times. And then you got a few more like C3AI. And now what we'll do is we'll look at positive sales growth names here. So these are even stronger candidates. And also let's go with the low debt candidates. So we eliminate high debtors. So with that, we're getting a better list here. These are the ones, again, keep watching here. Stock has been falling off pretty badly in 1 day here. These are the stocks we should slowly buy and accumulate. As you can see here, we got great stocks, Encino, eHang, DAQ, again a great stock here, and crypto play here, Hut8, a great one here, and we got a few more. All these are great stocks. Look at AWH, one of my favorite here. Stock is down to the bone here. It's good to buy some AWH. This can easily double or triple in a couple months. And we got few more Billy's, one of my favorites. It's been dropping off late. It's okay to slowly buy, but no need to buy aggressively. And we got even same story. The PDD, great stock, dropped big time. Signet Jewelers, I think stock dropped today. Good to buy them slowly also. And as you can see here, Hive Blockchain, again, great stock. Good to buy slowly. And we got Viva. Viva is one of my favorite. Dropped big time. BT again a great play here. We should buy some BT at these levels. And then you got Clean Spark here, again a great stock here. And we got few more as you can see here. Pay attention to what insiders are doing. As you can see here, sorry, volume. When the volume has a green background here, that tells you it's a more than double normal 3-month average volume. Those are the good ones. And when you see red, that means volume is dropping off less than 50% normal 3-month volume. So with that, these are some great stocks. What we'll do now is, if you look at high short ratio stocks, so you can play a short squeeze game. So with that, just go back here and let's say volume greater than 1 million shares, and we want high short ratio, and we'll also sort by high short ratio. And we want largest at the top here and go from there. As you can see here, now we got our sort here. We got CRTX. It's a great stock here. Very low market cap. There is no fundamentals. You got to be a contrarian. This stock is already having a nice short squeeze, as you can see here. RSI is 25. It may be still okay to buy some given RSI is low. Typically, I would wait for a little pullback after this huge run here. But given RSI is low, you're okay to slowly buy a little bit, or wait for a little bit pullback and then pull the plug here. And then you got few more as you can see here. Hippo, GoTo, and so on and so forth. What we'll do is we'll look at only low RSI candidates here and look at the positive gross margin candidates. So we eliminate some weak links here. So with that, here we have better place here. As you can see here, still nice short ratio. And see here, we got the Blink Charging, a great stock here. GoTo, Mac, all these are good stocks here. You could slowly accumulate some position here and go from there. Keep watching here. We got HRTX, Toast, and so on and so forth. And now we'll say we want positive sales growth. This will give us even better candidates, and also we'll say low debt candidates. So these are better candidates here. If you're a conservative player, still want to play short squeeze game, you can go after these stocks here. Look, we got great names here. Even DDD here, 3D Systems. Look, high short ratio here. Stock is going up in one day. I think that tells you stock will be going higher. It's done going down here. And keep watching here. We got one more here. Blink. It's also trying to go higher here. High short ratio. Could be a nice short squeeze candidate here. And we got few more as you can look through here. Tiger has been down for a while here. It may be okay to buy some Tiger. CLR is a good one here. And we got few more as you can see here. All great plays here. I also like BT at these levels here. Sunworks is trying to go higher today, as you can see here. High short ratio, it's a good one to buy. So I would generally look at these names here. I would probably go all the way to 10%, but I would not go below. Even Anaplan, as you can see, a great stock, high short ratio, good to buy Anaplan at these levels here and take it from there. I also like IIVI, Jumia is a good one, NVTA is always also a good one here. So with that, these are some great plays here, and if you should slowly buy and accumulate. So I would go up to 10% here. I would not go below 10%. And even Tilray, great stock here. We could look at this one also and go from there. And next, what we'll do is we'll look at high insider buying and institution buying and go from there. So we'll filter this back here and look at high insider buying here. There you go. And we can also say we want also high institution buy. So this will give us nice stocks with both high insider buy as well as high institution buy, and we'll also say low RSI, so we can eliminate some high RSI candidates and look at only low RSI candidates. And we can also say positive gross margin, eliminate some more weak links here. I think these are the good ones we could look at. Look here, we got AEI, Toast, GOED, IES, so on and so forth. And these are some great stocks with nice insider buy as well as nice institution buy. And many of these names, as you can see here, have nice sales growth and gross margin, and those are handily beat rule of 40. I like stock like CleanSpark here, a good one here. ATER has been dropping off, trying to go up here, as you can see here. All these stocks are trying to go higher in one day here. That tells you these are trying to squeeze the shorts as you speak and go from there. Ring Energy, as you can see, a little stock here, $227 million market cap. It's also trying to go higher, squeeze these shorts here, high short ratio type candidates here. So with that, what we'll do now is one of my favorite strategies to look at beaten down stocks. With that, let's look at beaten down stocks here. I will say volume greater than 1 million, so that we get liquid stocks here. One thing I always like to do is look at stocks that are below 52-week low here, so that way we get a good idea of what's completely beaten down. So all these stocks that you see here, these are below 52-week price here. That tells you these are beaten down pretty much. And out of this, let's look at positive sales growth candidates, positive gross margin candidates, so that way we get better names here. And we can also be a little more brave here and say we want low debtors, so that way we eliminate some low debt candidates here. And look here, we got pretty much small subset here with the great stock, the low debt, and also nice gross margin. So we should look at some of these names here. Look, I like C3AI at these levels. I will be buying them slowly. It's been down very long for a long time here. I'm sure this will go higher nicely in a quarter or so. And as you can see here, look through the list here, Zoom is pretty much down here. It's trying to decide where to go at these levels here. And HIMS and HERS is also great stock here, beaten down pretty much here. We could slowly accumulate HIMS and HERS at these levels here and go from there. UiPath is one of my favorite here, completely beaten down. This will also come back up nicely. And we got API, again a Chinese Tulio here. It's a great one to buy slowly. And CDE is one of my favorite here. It's been down here. It's into mining. It's a great stock also. And we got a few more here. AWH is also a great one here. PinDRDO is a good one here. We should look at some of these stocks here. So one more thing I like to do is really look at, again, same situation here. Look at volume greater than 1 million and stocks that are really not completely below 52-week moving average, but just 5% above 52-week moving average, 52-week low here. So that way it tells you stock is a little bit ahead of 52-week low here, trying to bounce back a little bit. Those are the great ones I always look at and see what the good play here on these names here. These are great stocks. These are fallen down below 52-week high, but now they're trying to go higher slowly. So these are the ones we should look at, so that way we don't catch the falling knife. As you see here, look at stocks like Beyond Meat here. After falling down a lot, it's trying to improve in one day. So some of these plays are good one here. I also like Huron Therapeutics. Let's do one thing. Let's go after low RSI candidates and also look at low debt candidates and positive gross margin. Now we're getting a little more stronger candidates here. We should be looking at these names here and go from there. Look, we got Encino, one of my favorite stock here. Toast, a great one here, turn around, as you can see here, good one. And we got a few more, as you can see here. All these work here because these are just about 5% above 52-week low. That tells you these are turning around a little bit. And what I also do is I also look at stocks that are just 10 10% above 52-week low. This also gives us nice set of candidates here. The stocks that are trying to make a move higher, they are tired of being at 52-week low. With that, these are again great names here. We can go after solid candidates with nice positive gross margin, low debt, and also look at low RSI. So that will give you a little more better candidates here to go after. And even if you want a more stronger candidates, you can also do a positive sales here. That will eliminate more stocks here. You get solid candidates here. The stocks that are trying to go above 52-week moving average, and just 10% higher than 52-week moving average. Look, nice gross margin, nice quarter over quarter sales here, low RSI as you can see here, and low debt. These could be great candidates we can look at and buy as a beaten down candidates. At these levels, I also like Alibaba here. It's a great one. Skyworks, I love this stock. It's a great stock to buy at these levels here. Look, J&J, big drug maker. They're also down here. It's a good one to buy also. So with that, these are some great names you could slowly add. Keep watching the volume here. Some of these are nice volume, twice normal volume here. I think those are good ones to buy. Even the one here, J&J, volume is more than 1.5 times normal volume. That's also a good one here. Keep watching how the stock is doing in near term. For example, FT is telling you, you know what, I'm tired of going down. It's trying to go slightly higher here. That's a good one too. As you look through, we got a few more names here. We could look at these names here, and also look, Pinterest, a great one here, and Exact Sciences, a great stock here to buy on this pullback here. And and we got a few more like ATVI. Probably we got to, it's trying to go higher. If the CEO resigns, this stock can go maybe 10-15 points higher right away. We'll see how it goes and take it from there. Zynga is a great stock here. This can also go higher. So with that, these are the beaten down stocks, and we should be looking at those also. And what I also look at is really beaten down stocks, which are which are below 200-day simple moving average, and trying to make a progress, trying to go about 10-day moving average. These are also the stocks that are really trying to bounce here. As you can see here, all these stocks are below 200-day moving average, and they're trying to make a move in the last 10 days. It's about 10-day moving average. These are the great stocks to play. We can go after stronger candidates here, asking for positive gross margin, low RSI, and we can also say low debt. So these are some stronger candidates you could buy. Take advantage of this downturn. Stocks are below 200-day moving average, but they're about 10-day moving average. That tells you these stocks are trying to make a move here on the higher side. Look, we got great names here. I like names like Himax is a good one here. Cemex, very low price stock here. It's also a good one here. Intl trying to make a move here. It's also done going down. Great stock here. Sumo Logic, again, stock has been down for a long time. Now it's trying to make a bounce here. Could be a good one to buy slowly. And we got a few more, as you can see here, all great stocks trying to bounce back after getting tired in the 200-day moving average, below 200-day moving average. Great stocks. We got even Visa, a great one here. Boston Scientific, again a great stock. Incyte, I love that one too. Okta is a good one here, trying to bounce today after the earnings. That's also a good one to buy. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll look at a few more things and go from there. So that's the question about metaverse stocks here. We could look at some great metaverse stocks. I know metaverse is a big name of late, so we can go into metaverse and see what are the great metaverse stocks here. As you can see here, we got some metaverse names here. Look, we got MTTR, a little stock here, just $6 billion market cap, and look, nice gross margin here. and a little bit high RSI that tells you stock is a little hot here. But if you want to buy some, it's a low price stock here. You could buy a little bit and then buy on the down tick. And we got a few more here. Again, all these are metaverse stocks here. Look, we got IMMR, very low price stock here. Nice 1 year sales growth, nice gross margin, and RSI is 39. This could be better candidate to buy here. Given the RSI is low, that tells you stock has pulled back nicely and also has a nice gross margin. As you can see here, it's making money, net margin positive. This could be a better one to buy in the in the metaverse type stocks here. Then you got bigger stocks here: Shopify, Amazon, Microsoft. But if you want lower price stocks, Zynga is a good one here. It's trying to bounce off in the 1 day time frame slowly. This is a great stock to accumulate at these levels here. And we got here Facebook or Meta platforms. Great stock right now. As you can see here, RSI is pretty low here. You can buy this at these levels here. And then you got Unity here. Unity is a great software stock here. Metaverse play. RSI is 39 here. It's a great one to buy at these levels here. And then you got Fastly. Fastly has been down for a while now. Again, a great stock to buy at these levels. It's trying to bounce back in 1 day, as you can see here. And then you got a few more, all great stocks here. They're also into metaverse. So you should buy some of these slowly. Given RSI levels are pretty slow for some stocks, like Autodesk. It's a great buy here. Very low RSI, as you can see here. Stock is trying to turn around slowly. So with that, we'll look at a couple more things and go from there. And one thing, many of you ask me most of the times is, hey, how should I buy, some great stocks using TTM squeeze? So we can look at TTM squeeze play here. Let's say volume greater than 1 million shares, and we want just the squeeze plays here. So with that, we get all these nice squeeze plays here. What I will do is I will hide some of these columns so you can look at some of these squeeze plays here and go from there. There you go. So these are all the stocks. As you can see here, we got a nice squeeze. Keep watching 1 day squeeze, 3 day squeeze, weekly squeeze, and monthly squeeze. All these stocks have nice squeeze pattern here, and we should look at buying some of these names here. Especially look at the stocks which are trying to go higher slowly in the near term. As an example, AR, little company here, trying to bounce off in 1 day. As you can see here, nice 3 day squeeze here. That could be good one here. And then you got few more. I like to look at low RSI candidates. That will give us a little more better better chance of succeeding. So these are low RSI candidates with the squeeze here. Let's also choose positive gross margin, so that way you get even better candidates here. So look, we got nice stocks here. There's a squeeze in 1 day, 3 day, 1 week, or 1 month here. We could buy some of these names here, given they are beaten down, evidenced by low RSI here. These stocks will work. Many times what I want to do is I want to look at low IV percentile stocks if I'm trying to buy some call option. So I could say I want a low IV percentile here. Let's see, where is my low IV percent? Right here. Yeah, low IV here. Now we get low IV candidate. These are the great ones here. If you want to buy some call options, as example, you could look at some of these names here. Don't buy call option on low price stocks like GoTo. Just buy stock outright. But high price stocks like HZNP here, you could buy some call option. Delta 70 or a call spread, that's a good one to buy and take it from there. All these names will work here. Keep watching the IV percentile, pretty much low IV percentile. That tells you even if you want to buy a call option here, you're not paying too much premium. So with that, what we'll do is we also looked at some gold names here. Gold is down at these levels. We could look at buying some gold stocks here and go from there. So with that, we'll bring this back here and unhide some of these columns. We can look at some gold names here. Let's see if I have gold on top here, and if it is not there, we can go to gold again. Yeah, looks like we don't have gold here. Let's bring up the gold and go from there. All right, so as we go here, we'll auto filter this and look at the industry and look at gold. There you go. So now we get nice gold stocks here. We got a lot of gold stocks to look at. My favorite ones are the ones with low RSI and also nice positive gross margin, volume greater than 1 mil. So these now we are getting great gold stocks here. Look, low RSI means these are beaten down at these levels, evidenced by 1 day, 5 day, 10 day low here. And as you can scan through your nice, sales growth and gross margin satisfies rule of 40 here. These are the good ones you could buy here: SSRM, BTG. I like gold, which is a body gold, great one here. You could also look at sand and so on and so forth. All great names here, beaten down at this time. As you can see, a nice gross margin. And if you want to, even look at the better candidates, you should go with the high sales growth here, like SSRM as example. The one in the green background or the one with nice sales growth. Also, I love KL, also Kirkland, also great one here. We should look at those names and buy gold slowly. And one more thing we noticed is there are solar stocks are down a little bit. We can look at some great solar names here, as you can see here. Nice solar stocks. We can also go after low RSI candidates. Now we get nice solar stocks here. We should be looking at some of these names here. Looks Sunworks is trying to go higher in near term. That could be a good one to buy slowly. And we got some more solar stocks which are trying to go higher, as you can see here. Great ones to buy at these levels and take it from there. And finally, let's look at a couple more here. We'll look at Dow Jones Industrial Average and see what's cooking in the Dow Jones. As you look through here, we got great Dow stocks here. As you know, these are all great Dow stocks. Let's also say low RSI and positive gross margin. Now we are getting better candidates here, which are beaten down. At these levels, we could buy some of these great stocks here. Keep watching volume. We got here CVX, not Honeywell here. Honeywell, as you can see, our stock is trying to go higher, more than twice the normal 3-month average here, average volume. That's a good one to buy slowly. And we got one more here, Salesforce.com. Yesterday, this was beaten down after the light guidance. Now it's trying to go higher. Still, Salesforce.com is a great play here. We should be able to buy some. And we got one more here, UNH, great stock here, trying to have it has a better volume here with the more than 1.5 times normal volume. That's a good one also here. And then we got J&J here, trying to have a nice volume here, more than 1.5 times normal volume. Even Walmart has a good volume. You should look at some of those names and buy them slowly. And next we'll look at, we'll keep the same sort here. We'll also look at, we'll look at actually Nasdaq 100 here and see what are the great Nasdaq 100 stocks that we can buy here, still with low RSI and positive gross margin. So these are the great ones we can look at, from a Nasdaq perspective. And also low RSI. I think RSI, some of them are higher. Okay, there you go. You got low RSI. These are some good names here. You could buy them slowly and accumulate. And we could also say we want just the positive sales growth here. We'll eliminate some more. And we can also say we want, low debt candidates. So now we are getting a nice short list here. Great Nasdaq stocks beaten down, evidenced by low RSI, nice sales growth, nice gross margin. Many of these are making money, not money losers here. We should look at some of these names and take it from there. And as you can see here, some of these are beaten down. Activision, Blizzard, Facebook, great stocks. I also love Skyworks, good one here. and ASML, great stock here. We should look at these names here and slowly buy them into this market weakness. They will give a nice bounce as you go forward. Next, we look at actually Russell 1000 here. These are great stocks here, big market cap names. We'll also use same formula: low RSI, positive sales growth, and volume greater than 1 mil. So we'll kind of weed them out slowly. As you can see here, now we're getting a good set of stocks here. We should be able to look at some of these names here and buy them slowly into this weakness. Look, we got 5.9. It's a great company into contact center. Last year, this was a high flyer. This was supposed to be bought by Zoom, but that did not go through. Stock came down, as you can see here. Low RSI. We should be able to buy some of the 5.9 stocks slowly. No need to rush. Buy it slowly and take it from there. And then you got Merck here. Merck is a great one here. Stock is down. Anytime Merck is down like this, it's good to buy some Merck and accumulate. And then you got great names here like J&J. Even IFF is a good one here. Twitter, it's a good one to buy at these levels, and so on and so forth. So these are the great ones from an Russell 1000 perspective. Next, we look at Russell 2000. These are small cap names. There are great names here. Let's also follow same low RSI, and let's also say volume greater than 1 million. And we can say we want low debt. So we will get better candidates here, as you can see here. Great stocks. We can also say positive sales growth. We'll eliminate some more here, but let's look at this first and then go there. So as you see here, I like stocks like Velodyne here. It's a great stock trying to bounce back here. Very low price, as you can see here. Cassava is a good one here. This also bounces nicely. I like this one too, and so on and so forth. Now let's say we want positive sales growth. So we eliminated negative sales growth candidates. Look, Copin is trying to wake up here slowly. This is up in one day. That's a great one to slowly accumulate here. And we got a few more, as you can see here. Vero is a great one here. It's a vaccine play. I mean, COVID, they're producing some COVID vaccine here. It's a good one. Stock is sold off. Good one to buy at these levels. As you can see here, this is a nice short list here. These are low cap stocks, great ones to buy. And next, what we'll do is we'll look at high IV percentile candidates. Many of you want to sell some put options and make some premium that way. We could look at those names here. Volume greater than 1 million shares, high IV, and low RSI. You want the stock to be beaten down a little bit. And let's also sort this by high IV percentile on top here. All right, so now we are getting a nice set of stocks here. High IV percentile and on top. Let's give it a minute here. There we go, 100% IV on top here. Now we also want the stock to be a little more higher price here, about $30, and positive gross margin. So these could be the good ones. You could slowly sell some put options and make some money that way. Make sure you sell put option below the stock price. Look, we got Ollie here, 100% IV percentile. That means you'll get a nice premium here when you sell them put options. So these are great stocks. I love Asana at these levels. Is a great stock. Even if you're not an option seller, you could still buy some Asana at these levels here. Stock has been falling off late. As you see here, it's trying to bounce here in one day. That's a great stock to buy here. And we got a few more, as you can see here. When the stock price is high, like Mercado Libre here, mainly, you could sell some credit spread here instead of just selling put option. InMode is a great stock here. I would be a buyer of InMode. Look, InMode is trying to bounce in one day here. That tells you it's a good one here to buy. Adobe, I like Adobe. It's a great stock here. We should be buying some Adobe. RSI is just 50, as you can see here, middle of the road. And as you can see, there are many great stocks here. We should be slowly buying them. Keep watching the volume levels. Whenever you see green here, that means it's more than twice the normal volume. It's always a great one to buy those. So with that, what we'll do is we'll look at Some fintech stocks, as you all know, fintech is down big time. There are great opportunities in the fintech area. So with that, if you look at fintech here, all great names here. Let's say positive gross margin, eliminate some weak links, low RSI. Look, we got here great candidates here, and we should be able to look at some of these names like Stone Co has been dropping off. Now in one day it's trying to go higher. So these are some great fintech plays. We should see and buy them slowly, and they will nicely rebound as we go forward. So with that, probably we'll end it here. With that, let's go back here, and thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.